Hi, Jackal. How are you? I'm just buying some stuff, and then I will be right with you. Oh, you're guessing at 3 deaths. I have already died 3 times playing this game tonight, so anything is possible. But brain is not wanting to chill, so I thought distraction might work. Might. Hi! Hi, Offspring. If either of you two want to join, you are more than welcome, you know this. Just let me know. I don't mind being the piggy bank. Dangerous last night, so less pain than expected, but not pain-free. Oh, mood. Mood, Jackal, mood. Very much mood on that one. I haven't taken any pain meds yet today. Pain is there, but not... It's there, it's sore, but not as bad as it can be. What else? Right. So, where's my loadout? That's the one I want. Yep. Oh, today was my first day at new job, so I'm chilling and watching for now. No worries, Crowley, no worries. I might not be as good a teacher as a certain other person, but I will certainly try. I'm going to start with that house, ready up. And I'm going to come off the starting screen onto the game screen. Woohoo! Here we go. Again, let's see how many times I die. But yeah, there's a lot of exciting things I'm hoping to happen next year. Well, technically this year now. But there's things going on in my brain. I have plans in my head. For stream, obviously. But yeah, there is plans going on in my head. Ghost event, sanity, crucifix, and power is in the basement. There should be a command to count how many times you've died in Faz. I will add that. But yeah. Oh shit. 'Cause you're here, I have to be careful how many times I grow. Fuck. You two cursing me already. Bloody hell. Yeah, I'm safe from him because he's busy. So, I'm safe from him. For once. Then again, saying that, he'll freaking show up. Pain in the ass. The command for it is !demon. Ah. Ooh. In this general area, but you threw something out of the bathroom. And so. Oh, not that. That means it's the voodoo doll. Are you trying to summon the tree? Are you really trying to summon the tree? Do you think if you say it loud enough, he'll show up? spook is in the boy's bedroom. Touch nothing. I'm gonna caress on you. I don't know. My friends like to torment me. I don't know. So you're in that room. You just like throwing shit over the room. Got it. Jackal, how did you know it was in the boys' bedroom? Jackal, how did you know it was in there? Yeah, but I got confuddled because it went off here. So I was like, yeah, it could be in the hallway. How old are you? Where are you? Are you friendly? Are you friendly? True. We have evidence. We have two evidences, in fact. I can see my breath. So that means we have freezing and ghostwriting. Freezing, ghostwriting. Ugh, Rev. Ghost orbs, EMF 5, fingerprints, spirit box. Yeah, I know. Fuck off, phone. How rude trying to ring me when I'm not in the room. Nice one, Jacko. I knew you were a chill person. Unless you piss me off. And then, whoa, bets are off. But you know that. You seem me slightly mad. And if that person ever shows up here, I don't think he'll last 2 fucking seconds. In all honesty. Do I even need dots? No, because it's not dots. What? Blame the tree. Nope, that be it. No, exactly. Yes, very much blame the tree. Always blame the tree. Even when he's not here, still blame the tree. If I die, it's definitely his fault. Ah, fingerprints. Woohoo! Got all my evidence. Fingerprints. Demon. It's not too bad. Fingies. Demon. We always have to blame tree. It's par for the course. Head back. Got a successful game. Don't want to test my luck. Oof, what's that? I did do a game last night that I am still fucking proud of. I had an option between 1 of 4, and I managed to guess that it was a Deogen, and I was correct, it was a Deogen. And it was just like process of elimination. I was really fucking impressed with myself. I don't know. Lucy likes to send people and not tell me why you sent them. You know, I keep saying to him, when you send people to my realm, you have to tell me this shit. And he's like, nope. I'm like, fuck you, Lucy. Fuck you. Ugh. Stretch. First event, smudge, crucifix. Oh. Excuse me, sorry. When I finish this round, Carly, I will show you the new base, because it's pretty fucking cool, if you want me to. Yay! Easy way to find the ghost. Then again, I might not need it. I heard something go clatter clatter bang bang. Relatively close. Kitchen. It's in the kitchen. Quick double check. Yep. In the kitchen. Mouse. Yeah. Nice. That did say 69 a second ago. I'm not a teenage boy, I swear. So yeah, I've got an idea on emotes. I have a plan for the PNG. I have a plan for sub badges. I never put power on, did I? I currently have 3 mods. Crowley is 1. Tree is another, and Pete is the 3rd. That's the thing you use. Tell if it was in the kitchen. Now in the game, I forget how long it's been since you played it. Now we have things called cursed object. This is a mirror. Now you can look in the mirror and it'll tell you. It'll show you the room in which the ghost is. That is one item. Then there is the voodoo doll, which I was on the last game. I can show you the items. I can show you the items when we go back to. When we go back to base. Just talking to the tall one because he's having a few issues with his bag tonight, but still going into work. So, that and that. There's a few other ones. That if you use a cursed item too much, it will cause what's called a ghost hunt or a cursed hunt, and that's what Rose likes to do to us. How old are you? Are you friendly? How did you die? Where did you die? Evidence, photos. Got fingerprints again. So, fingerprints. It's like at the end of the round, I'll actually use that till it breaks and show you what it looks like and what a cursed hunt is. UV evidence, mirror. Right. But after the initial ghost update, Halloween update, not Halloween, Christmas update, yes, the tarot cards, I am missing only 2 at the minute on the tarot cards. We call that tarot roulette, and each card does something different. Then you have the voodoo doll, the summoning circle, and music box. The music box, you can hear the ghost humming along to the music box. We've even had a lot of new maps, and maps have had updates, and the vans even had updates, the equipment's have had updates. So yeah, there's been a lot of new shit, basically, in the game. So yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. Said they did have to do some hot fixes, but they usually do, because they did something and then they borked the cameras where, unless you had the dots, you couldn't see jack shit in any context. So it's like, right, okay, so we can't see shit. How the fuck are we supposed to see yours when you literally cannot see a fucking thing? So they had to fix that pretty fucking quickly. So, got fingerprints. Take the thermometer in. I've got a... No, I did have a book. I'll put that down. Owls. Freezing temps. Thought that was what I saw earlier. Nothing there. So let's go back to the van. So freezing temps. So that's fingers, freezing temps. So it's not darts, it's either EMF 5, spirit box, ghost orbs, or ghost writing. I'll put another book in. One of the cards will, a few of them will trigger a hunt. One will kill you instantly, which is the hangman. Then you have the high priestess that will bring it back. Then there's other cards that take sanity. There's other cards that give you sanity. And there's like fools and stuff like that. So they are doing a lot to the game. I will give them that. It's not just like, oh, easy game, no updates, no nothing. It's a case of no. We'll continuously update the game and make it so that you people can roll with the game. We do Halloween event. We did a Christmas event. They do a lot of things. And obviously I've been playing this game now for a while. I'm level, I can't show you my level, but yeah, it seems like they've added a decent amount to the game to keep people interested. Yes. It's gone from like the initial base maps to we now have 2 different campsites. There's two versions of the insane asylum, and it's not the same as the old insane asylum. So, not it's not orbs. So it means that it's either ghostwriting or EMF 5. Turning off blocks through electricity. There are 2 campsites. I don't do campsites on solo, but what I will do is I will go in on custom with it set so there's no hunts or anything, and I will show you the campsites. I will do that. EMF 5 ghostwriting. Attacks a lot. It's not attacking at all. Although I've just put a crucifix in there, so that might explain that. And if I have a phasma calculator that helps me keep track of how many of each ghost I've caught and, you know, what little traits the two. It's like, because I've discounted ghost orbs, that also discounts spirit box. So that leaves me with a Jinn, one of the worst, and ghostwriting. And ghostwriting is easy, as is EMF 5, which is what the evidence are. But you generally can figure it out off the 2 different types of evidence. It's too quiet for a demon. It's way too quiet for a demon. I'll do the smudge. Although I hate calling it that. As someone who went camping with family, kid campsites would probably scare me if I were to play. Yes. I never play the campsite solo. There are a lot of maps I will never play solo. Campsites. Even the baby campsite, I won't do solo. That's my last evidence that I needed. Just the 1 book. That's fine by me. And use that, which means it's a demon. So I wasn't far off. I think I was actually spot on. Oh no, I was thinking Jinn, so I was wrong. So yeah, got a demon because it was ghostwriting. So, right. Let me show you the base, and then you can have a look. I do eventually want to play this in VR, but I need to strengthen my arm up a bit first. Skip. Next. That's fine. Right. So, these are the cursed items. That's the music box. If you play with it, the ghost will start singing it. It'll help you figure out the ghost room. Those are the tarot cards. I think I might be missing 3. I know the High Priestess is 1. The Hangman is another, I think. That's the mirror that you just saw. Those are the candles from the summoning circle, which is like a big pentagram on the floor. There's the voodoo doll. You can push the buttons in, and then the Ouija board, they've just sort of repurposed that from when we used to have it before. This is the award you get for the Christmas event. I didn't get the Halloween event because I couldn't figure it out. This is the new base, and if you walk around, the snowmen follow you. They'll disappear when the Christmas event ends. And then these are like the equipment. We also have new cupboards over here of stuff that's coming soon. Got a Christmas tree. Got the game section up here, which we had before, but it was just around the corner. And you remember the last time we probably played it, we got you to stand by a door so someone could scare you. Well, now, if you stand here, you can see a ghost shaking, and then you've got a desk here which has like a version of your journal, the cookies that you collect for the Christmas event, your weekly challenges, your daily challenges, and then there's the van. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go on to custom, Ghost. Edit. Starting at 100. Play speed. These items on death. Play at ghost. Ghost speed. Roaming. Changing. Favorite room. None. Event frequency low. Friendly ghost. Ghost will never hunt. There we go. Apply. Because I'm literally just doing this to show you the 2 campsites. So, yeah, it's a twitchy one. So, we've got the ones that you're used to, which is the houses. The high school I get lost in. But I think you've been in the high school. That's the asylum. That's the asylum because we've got the one which is you get the entire of the hospital. And then this, which is just one part of the hospital. So we'll go with, this is the bigger campsite. Just one sec, let me just put my items in. I'm not going to actually do this as a round, I'm just doing it so I can show you. So this is the big camp. So you've got your tents and whatnot. And then you've got the tent where all the stuff's stored. And then this is one of the best bits of this map. You might have seen this one. Yep, that's the cabin. And then, if you come here and stick your head over the edge, eventually a mask will show up. There you go. Your mask. No, it's just a mask from Friday the 13th. It's just the Jason Voorhees mask. And then I get lost in this because it's like a freaking maze. And I die so much on the campsites, it's not even fucking funny. One of the best hiding places on these maps though is in here, which is the shower room. And the power's just the other side of that wall. Yeah, no, it's the hockey mask one, which is Jason Voorhees. I do favourite the remake, but only for one very fucking specific reason. And if I admit that reason, I will be called a thirsty bitch. So, yeah. I'm just going to take a wild guess and leave and then show you the other map, the other campsite. Yes, you do. Yes, you definitely fucking do. So, yeah. Let's have a look.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
I got the correct ghost. Yeah. Right. So the other one is the smaller campsite. It is a little bit more solo friendly than the big. But if I'm not overly familiar with the map, I generally don't frequent it a lot. I'm still a bit iffy with the farmhouses. See, this one's a lot smaller. So, games 10. fireplace. Yes, the fire is lightable. There is a guitar, and you can strum the guitar. You can't play music on it though, but you can strum it. And then that's a good hiding space. It's on terrified. Sorry, throwing things at me. Terrible. And then this is a good hiding space. Sometimes. This is a much smaller map, and it is a lot more tailored towards smaller groups, I think. And there's your shower room. And then occasionally, in this area, you'll see fireflies. Does the gate of the campsite start activity like opening the door to the house does? Yes. As soon as you unlock that gate, it starts the clock. Because when I go back in now, the clock that said 5 a minute ago will no longer say 5. See? And then normally, once that clock hits 0, then there's a chance of a hunt. But I'm literally just showing you these maps so that you can see the newer maps. I shall go back to a normal game now, but yeah, they're the new maps. Like I said, the asylum is improved, but even on these settings, I get lost that easily. There is multiple times I've had people had to come and find me in that map because of how bad I am on that map. Right. Next. Custom. Nope. Back to professional, thank you. Right, we've done that one, so we're on this one. I have a set way of doing things. Fly. Ready up. It is, and it's not something that they're gonna stop doing work on either. They are still working on the house, and on the game. It's like sometimes they do shit and it works, and other times it's like we preferred it the other way, but you can't please everybody. Yeah, we get occasional gorgeous sunsets and stuff now. It's not just all night. I hate fucking fog though. And the flowers in the basement. See a lovely sunset. God damn, my nose is whistling. My nose is whistling. But it is one of the... I have an addiction to this game. I really do have an addiction to this game. And it's a problem. And I blame only 2 people. I shall get my vengeance. It's not that one. It's not that one. It's not that one. I know on some of these maps, I know where the thingy item is. It means it's this music box, which is upstairs. Living room ghost. When is that never a thing? Your dog is always up your ass. If it's not punching something in the process, then, you know. Yeah, there's... It is one of my favourite games. At the minute, I'm seesawing, gameplay-wise, I'm seesawing between this and 7 days. But I think my computer might combust if I try and stream 7 days. supposed to be. How old are you? Are you friendly? Where are you? How old are you? Are you friendly? Where are you? Where are you? Are you friendly? At least I'm getting the X. That means it is hearing me some of the time. Oh, phone, you bellend. Stop. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a little nosy. There's nothing there. Take another one of them in. Take that in. Oh, that was only a jump of 4. Yeah, I don't get exposure to the dogs now till February. Let's pop that there. Just in case it needs a wider camera. He likes throwing things, that's for sure. Jesus Christ. What jump was that? That's an EMF 5. When it jumps like that, when it jumps 5 in one single square, that's an EMF 5. And it did it again. So that's definitely an EMF 5. EMF 5. And that was dots. So that's Wraith, Oni, Goryo. So that's orbs, fingerprints, freezing temps, spirit box. Right. So I will have a look for some fingerprints again. Freezing temps. So yeah, I'm no dogs for me till February. It's not freezing temps, nowhere near low enough. There's a cheating way. Well, there's an easy way of checking for a wraith. I need salt. Salt. One sec. Pop you back a second. Yeah, tell me about it. 4 to 6 weeks. I'm not going to go insane, I promise. Luckily, one of those weeks he will be downstairs, so I just saw my breath. Yep, that's freezing temps. That's freezing temps. So it's an unreal. So what are the... I heard that. So I was not far off the room. I was nearly in the room. Yeah. I love him, but he drives me bonkers sometimes. Then again, I think that's most times you've got a long-time partner. True, yeah. My sanity is questionable already, so it's fine. Overview. No. Come on, parabolic. I got you. I swear to God. Really? That didn't register? Really? I've had it... There is a board where sometimes the parabolic doesn't register, and it's fucking annoying. So it's an unreal. Sorry, an Oni. Yeah, my sanity was already in question. My sanity was most definitely already in question. So, skip.
I've got some jobs ready
Next. I'll do a farmhouse. Just have to keep an eye on my sanity at the time. So I have a habit of doing is not keeping an eye on my sanity, and then when I go insane, I'm like, shit.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. So here needs to be linked to a cursed object. Go and take a closer look. Maybe using it will help your investigation.
I'm not stupid, and also my name's not Rose. She gets hold of that object, we fucking run. Power is... back room. The reason why I don't like the farmhouses is because they are very maze-like, and I don't always know where the hiding spots are. That would be a bone. I hate the frigging time that you get to move in this game fast. Come on. Nope. Motherfucker. Oh, this shit. Using the fucking thermometer trick. Motherfucker. Yeah. Itchy eye. Ah. Itchy eye. Oh god. Stop yawning, Spawn. You've no reason to yawn. Yeah, I heard some stories on a friend's stream earlier about events happening in Ohio over the weekend. Oh. Sorry. That's the thing though. I get on stream, I start yawning. I finish stream, I stop yawning. It's 14 because it's registering in here. No. You're in here. Good to know. Found the room. Yeah, very. I don't know why. No doubt, as soon as I finish streaming, I will stop yawning. Which is weird. I don't even yawn when I'm on other people's stream. I do. Well, itchy eye. Boop doop 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 boop. So yeah, there's a cheating way of finding the ghost room, which is where you use the thermometer, and if it's below 10, specifically if it's like 2, 5, 7, 10, 2, 5, 7, 2, 3, then that's the ghost room. I do like that they've got more ambient noise in these rooms now, in these maps. It's like I can hear a cricket. Excuse me, sorry. Ugh. Jesus Christ, why are you yawning, silly man? Right, well. What's up again? With that. Yep. Bingies. There is a burping counter. There is one. Exclamation mark burp. There you go. I'll have to have a play with that later because it should have done that. I should have to have a play with that. So that's what it told me to do. I'll be right. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. There's an orb. We have fingerprints and orbs. Fingerprints and orbs. Will do. I probably will do at some point. It's just I did what it told me to and it's not liking it. So let me try the growl then. Because I used... Yeah, there's something wrong with the thingy itself. I'll figure it out. I'll probably mess something up, it's fine. Just my brain. Darts, freezing, EMF 5. Spirit box. Take the spirit box in. There's an EMF in there. But yeah, I'll have a play with that when I'm done because it's a bit weird. I think I figured out what I've done wrong. How old are you? Where are you? Are you friendly? How old are you? Are you friendly? How old are you? How old are you? How old are you? Where are you? Where are you? Aim of 5. 2. Nope. Let's have a look. Darts. Fucking idiot. I saw darts while I was in the room. Which then leaves me with a banshee. I think I figured out what I've done wrong. One sec. Right, like dashboard, streaming tools,
Welcome back.
chatbot,
I've prepared some jobs for you.
commands, custom commands. So, try this. See if this works. Nope. Still not working. I'll have a play with it later because that's what it told me to do. I'll figure it out. Anyway, next round. Banshee, woohoo! Yay! So I will add them. Willow. Ready up. And start.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. Whoever was here must have summoned the ghost with a cursed object. Investigate it, but be careful. We don't know what it's capable of.
Yeah, you'll have to play with it later on. No need to worry about it at this moment. I know you know what I'm like though. So, torch, EMF. Power is basement. Oop. See, mouse. You behave, please. Spirit board. I haven't got any sense pills for us to use that. I'll do it in a sec. Because that thing saps your sanity like fucking Christmas. Doopy 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 doo. Oop. Whoa. Something up here. So I heard a clatter clatter bang bang. Sanity. Do I want to get my sanity that low on a solo run? Because I'm a wimp. I never said that. Honestly, I never said that. What room are you in? What's your favourite room? Where are you? What room are you in? Goodbye. Goodbye. Didn't like me, did it? Nope, not in there. Nope. You're in here and I've got my first evidence. You are in here. You're in there. And I have freezing temps. Woohoo! So yeah, the Ouija board hasn't changed in any form, shape, way or another. No, night, Crowley. Get some sleep. It's because I've not put a flipping camera in there just yet. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. Let's aim for a 2-hour stream today. See if the body will behave long enough for me to do that. That'll keep me distracted till 1. And then I need to fix the bot. Probably something stupid. But the only other person that couldn't fix the bot is on holiday. I don't know. Terrible. I might poke him about it later. He doesn't have to worry and fix it, he can just tell me how to fix it. Come on. Oh god. I was just reaching for my drink and not my lap tray. So, new year, so much going on. I have plans. I'm not doing the Mr. Burns thing right now at all. Not at all. Don't call me out. There's... I have plans. I am enjoying working on the channel because it's something that I can do. Yeah, I do need help from some people, but it's something that even with my dumbass body being dumbass shape that it is, it's something I can do, if that makes sense. Granted, it's not much by the scheme of it for most people, but yeah. No worries. I'll let you know if I can't figure it out tonight. We can brainstorm on Discord tomorrow night. While the tall one is at home. Hopefully he can stay at work tonight because his bag's acting up. But we think that's his mother's fault because he's been to see his mother. So... How old are you? Are you friendly? Where are you? How did you die? Where did you die? Those things. I've not seen any orbs. All I've got so far is freezing temps. That's all I have. All I can have is freezing temperatures. Boop boop. No activity. Have I got a dead ghost? And you know what I mean. Temps. How old are you? Where are you? Are you friendly? How did you die? Definitely not that. Fingerprints.
Oh, yeah.
Hi. You come in just as I die. I am sorry. That was a death. Hi. What would you like me to call you?
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
For Stephanie? I know, that was perfect timing, wasn't it, Jackal? For Stephanie? Is that your name? Hi? Hi. Welcome in. Oh, it was a demon. That explains why it didn't like me. So we shall redo that one. How are you? Hope you're well. Hope you've had a good New Year. Perzo Steph is fine, thank you. No worries. I used to have a friend called Steph. Not sports ring years though. But yeah. I'm not a noob at this game, I promise. But this isn't the first time I've died tonight. I died a couple of times on a friend's stream as well while I was helping him do the Christmas event. I have the Christmas event already. I was just helping them and died multiple times. But yeah, well, I'll rebuy my stuff later. So, Jackal is a friend. You just missed one of my mods. They've just buggered off to bed. And I hope you enjoy your time here. And I'm going to warn you now. Oh, thank you for the raid. Oh, thank you. That means a lot. Thank you. Yeah, I've recently got back into hi Mono. I've recently got back into streaming after.
Oh yeah.
And thank you for the follow, Mono. Yeah, my friend has been trying to get me to stream for a long time, and I started doing it because I can't get out as much. So I'm like, okay, let's do some streaming then instead. So power is in the garage. Like I said, I promise I am not a noob at this game. It's so cool. I only really started today. Yeah, I've been on Twitch for a while. One of my IRL friends pulled me on and into their community, and I've been a part of that community ever since. And it's like my friends basically been like, you have an awesome personality, stream, people will watch you, and I'm like, no, they won't. I'm like, nope. That's alright. Who keeps your company's better than yourself? True. I was off for 5 today. I've done about, I think this might be my 6th run, and I've died once. I think that was my only death on this stream. I was streaming with a friend earlier, and she, like I say, I was doing the Christmas event with them, and at first I was paying and they were going in, and then it just got to the point where one of the others were paying. I'm like, alright, you pay, I'll go in, I'll go talk to the ghost. I'm good at that. Because when I play with some other friends of mine, I'm usually the bait, which is fine. What's your favourite room? What is your favourite room? Hallway. Goodbye. So that would be here. Because if it was the downstairs hallway, there's a set downstairs hallway. So yeah, and I got this game 2 years ago now. One of my friends got it me for fuck off mouse. One of my friends bought it me. Nope, dead. Spent too much time on the spirit board. Damn it. I would be the bait. I usually play as healer on multiplayer games, so I die so often. Yeah, I've played healer on multiplayer. Years ago I used to play, oh jeez, EverQuest 2. I'm going back a long time on that one. I'm gonna have to buy my stuff again, I know. Yeah, I used to play EverQuest 2 years ago, and then my friend was like, come on to Twitch. I want to play games with you. And I was like, okay. And they started me with the Forest of all games. And then it escalated to 7 days, which I now have an addiction to. Then there's this. One of my friends actually did teach me how not to die, but tonight I seem to be failing miserably at that. So, you know. Then Minecraft. I play Minecraft as well. Played that for 3 years. But yeah, I do. It's just I game on a laptop, so and I stream off a laptop. So if I stream 7 days, my computer will literally burn itself down. It already chugs without streaming. Add streaming to it, not happening. My computer will fucking kill me if I even try it. So okay, let's go to my loadouts. Add Willow Street back there. Try not to die this time. Seven days. When I first started playing 7 days, and there's a running joke in one of the places. I have this running joke of every game I play, I set myself on fire. One of those games I'm notorious for doing it on is 7 days. But when I first started playing 7 days, I was that much of a wimp. I literally would not leave the base. I would just parade. I would just keep the base secure. It's like, now I've been playing it a lot solo. I have nearly 1,000 hours now. And I've now done it where I can play it with the zombies on normal. Current save that I have at the minute is at like 300 and odd days. I have died. I'm not going to say I haven't when I have. Thank you. Yeah, sometimes they can be a pain in the backs. I did one really good one last night where I had an option of 1 of 4, and I managed to figure it out through the 1 of 4. No fucking clue how. It was part of it is also because I use. Oh, you're in here. It's lights on. I use a calculator that keeps track of how many nasties and how many ghosts I've kept and stuff. And it sort of gives you like little clues to certain things that the ghost does. And like certain ghosts will go fast, so in certain temperatures, things like that. And it's pretty handy. And also sometimes you're like, I know there's this trick with this particular ghost, and like the wraith. There's the trick with the wraith that's pretty easy to do. I also know that if you try and run from a Deogen, you're dead. If you try and hide around a Deogen, you've got no chance. 3 of us died to one of them earlier today, and it was like, now it makes sense. It's a Deogen. What do you mean? Well, Deogens you can't hide from. Might be an event. I think that was an event. Assume not. No, well, I know it's an event because the lights are still on. Yeah. It literally was like I manage to hide, and then I'd be like, I'm dead. I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. Oh, now it does. Because you can't hide from degens. Because they're bastards. They'll be bastards. Oh yeah, I'm gonna warn you now, I swear like a trooper. I'm very British in that I swear. There are certain words I will never use on stream, purely out of respect for other people not liking said words. It's one of those things that I try and curb it. I generally am only ever successful around kids. Because kids. So you sort of have to. I am in the wrong room. Be good if you went into the right room, you dizzy man. Why I brought the other EMF in, I don't know. I do love kids. I can't have any, but I do love them. I have friends with kids, and my best friend has their child isn't actually a child, and he's actually 4 years younger than me. That's an orb. That's an orb. No, I can take you off because that was the previous round. Also, I will follow you back, Steph, so I could return the favour someday. I will definitely follow you back. Yeah. I saw a bunny trying to escape. Yeah, bunnies like to try and escape. I sometimes play VR chat, and the base I have on VR chat actually has a demon bunny in it. That's fucking adorable. But then again, my whole thing is a demon, so, you know. How old are you? Where are you? Are you friendly? How old are you? Where are you? Okay. Photos. Fingerprints. Well, it doesn't like being spoken to, that's for sure. Every time I speak to it, it tells me to piss off. Yeah, just a bit, Jackal. You and you? No. Fingies. Yeah, me and my friends call fingerprints fingies, and it's stuck. So that means it starts freezing EMF 5 or spirit box, because the orbs could be fake. I'll tell you, some ghosties are evil. Right, well, there. So, these on. So I might send it over there at some point. It's alright. So it's one of those three. So it is definitely not ghostwriting. So dots can go in, because it could be dots. It's like there's the way they try and get you with this game is the work they've done in this game alone in the last year has been impressive. No. That's EMF 5. That's an EMF 5. Which makes it an Obake. Which, considering I haven't actually looked at the fingerprints, that could also be a possibility. It's definitely, most definitely a possibility. Sanity below. I'm not doing either of those solo. I can be a bit wimpy when I'm on solo. Is there a time frame for the writing? There generally isn't with writing. It just happens when it happens, and you have to have the book within like a certain general location to it for it to happen, which can be symbolic sometimes. But yeah, I've streamed a few days this week.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
Primarily for a distraction more than anything. But it's worked. Sure. That means this one. Ready? That squirrel emote is absolutely fucking adorable. But yeah, it's like the one thing I like. Another favourite game of mine is one that I don't play as much as I used to, which is The Forest. Again, another game I used to set myself on fire with. And again, a game I prefer playing in multiplayer. I can play it solo, but I prefer it in multiplayer. And that can be a fun game. And it's the tarot cards! The crow goes to bed and we get tarot cards. Gonna hate me. It's gonna hate me. So, H is it the box? Yes, I don't want to ruin my base. I spent a lot of time on my base. I do not ruin it. I don't want to ruin it. I already hate having to do hordes in it because I know if the nasties get in, they're gonna ruin it. But I also don't have the ability to make a separate horde base. I have the equipment. It's just getting round to it. I do have the mod launcher for it downloaded. And I wanted to be a little bit more proficient in the normal base game before messing with the mods, because we all know I ain't good with mods. Go away. I have been doing Minecraft modded as well, but that is a bit easier on my PC than 7 days. Because Minecraft. Forest is an older game, so that's easier on the PC. I am looking forward to the sequel of Forest. But all my friends will just call me an addict. I'm not an addict, I promise. But yeah, how many hours do I have on this game? 300 and just shy of 380 hours on this game. Once I had a zombie tunnel under my house and it eradicated it by destroying the dirt on the foundation. Ouch, yeah, not good. Yeah, that's why my house on 7 days is 3-story. I have one which is like the basement layer, which is where all my storage is and stuff. But I also have like a moat around it with spinny blades. So if it even tries to get anywhere near, it can't. The base of it is all iron. And to get under, it did have to go down like 7 blocks down. But also they'd have to do it from far away because I have like a big iron perimeter as well. It's like there are horde bases I've seen a couple of my favourite YouTubers use. Like Jawoodle, he has a couple of nifty ideas, and then there's somebody I watch on here who plays it, and he has a set type of base that does seem to work. That he uses for hordes, that I know Jawoodle uses as well. That's right. I was just in a country house. Yeah, no, I did have one base that was a country house, but I did that where it was just that piece of field. I was like, I'll build that. I am not an expert when it comes to this game. To 7 days, not by a long fucking shot. I've played with people that have a lot more knowledge of this game than I do, and they know the game probably better than I ever will. I'm old, so there's a lot of stuff I'm still learning when it comes to games. I know that might sound weird, me calling myself old, but in internet terms, I'd probably classed as ancient. I'm an old woman. And this is going to show how old I am. I remember when internet was still dial-up. That's how old I am. And I wasn't even wasn't even a teenager. I was in university when we got dial-up at our house. And the main reason why we got it was so that I could do my work at home. Come on. Oh, please don't be in the attic. Attic ghosts. I remember before cell phones. Ring kids hand. Yep, learning was one of the best sports. Once you know everything. Yeah, that's why I've with Minecraft especially. I've started delving into modded. Because I was getting bored of vanilla Minecraft. Ah, fuck nuggets. Hate attic ghosts with a vengeance. But yeah, when my first phone was, oh my god, it was huge. And the only reason why I was allowed to get it was because I was going to university on a daily basis. Because I stayed at home while I was at uni. Because where I come from, my university was half an hour on the train. So it didn't make financial sense for me to move the 20 or so miles. It made no bloody sense. That's a Deogen. That's a Deogen. So I was hidden. And ow. Yeah, the best. Oh, it was a Raju. I've been doing Sky Factory mainly in Minecraft at the minute, primarily because I've only just started delving into mods on Minecraft. I've tried to play on a Project Warzone 3 server. My old computer did not like that. The only servers I've been on have been vanilla with like lifestyle add-ons like /home command and stuff like that. 7 days most of the servers have been what I class as what I call normal servers, where it's like normal settings with a few alterations. The one I want to play with the most on 7 days is Darkness Falls, but I want to be more proficient in the base game first before I delve into that aspect of modded Minecraft. Skyblock, yeah, I play Sky Factory, which is like about 7 or 8 different mod packs in one. And it's the one where it's like Skyblock but different, and you've got different realms you can go into and stuff. It's like I say, it has aspects of Skyblock in it, as well as other stuff like electricity and things like that, and the trees and I think I've got all of the trees bar one now at this point. I've gone back to a building I know well, where I know I'm not going to die because we do have a running joke, me and one of the mods in here, that this is his house, apparently. But yeah, it's like I've played Among Us and I enjoyed it, but when you know the people you play with really well, you struggle because you can tell when they're lying, and it can sometimes ruin the fun. I don't like the sensation of falling even in video games. Yeah, Sky Factory, I think I haven't fallen that many times, but because it is similar to Skyblock in the way that you start off in the sky. I could understand that being a tricky aspect, if you will. I enjoy the figuring things out. It's like, have I had to look at walkthroughs? Yes. Will I admit that? Of course. Why? Because I've had to do it for Resident Evil. Now, I will say that the first game I ever played on a computer, it was a console, it was the PlayStation 1, and it was Resident Evil 1. That series of games will always have a huge part in my heart. It is why I pretty much have almost the complete collection at this point of the remasters and the current games. I think I still have my PlayStation 1 and Resident Evil 1 and 2 in Silent Hill at my mum's in the loft, I think. Which I'm still living room. Yep, EMF 5. So yeah, I'm not a novice when it comes to horror games. I love the Resident Evil games. They've been... I think I bought the PlayStation 1 off my friend when I was about 18, 19. I think it was while I was at uni. Recently grabbed Resident Evil 0 recently. I have that one. I love Silent Hill. I've been watching a couple of friends replay it lately, and it's been fun. It's sort of hit me in the nostalgia, especially when you look at the graphics in the original Silent Hills and the original Resident Evils, and the detail we can get now. It's like even just comparing. I'll just use as an example the original Resident Evil 1 and the remake of Resident Evil 1. Graphics wise alone shows you how much we have progressed in video game making because of the. It's like one of the more beautiful games I possess is Subnautica and Subnautica Below Zero. I'm not shattered memories of that one. It's just a long cheese scene. Yeah, when you look at the old games, it's like you've got the nostalgia because it's your childhood, and you've got your nostalgia because it holds a part of you. Like with me, with Resident Evil and Silent Hill, and it'll always hold that. But it doesn't stop my love for a game like this, or like 7 Days, or modded Minecraft. It doesn't stop me loving other games. It just means I have more games to play, and especially because they're still doing Resident Evil games. We are starting to get new Silent Hill games, and they're remastering some of the old ones, which has me excited. It's like our experience with Resident Evil on like TV and film has been lackluster for the most part. The one that's gone anywhere near close to what I would class as the game was the film that was made last year with the guy in it that was in Ghost Wars, and he was in Victorious. I don't know the name of the guy, but he played one of the characters. That's the closest to an actual depiction. But the problem with it is because they merged the first two games together, and on top of that, they also kept so closely to the games that you knew what was going to happen. There was no potential twist. There was no potential added twist that they added or anything. So it was, when it comes to things like that, yeah, you want it to stay true to the game, but then there's also the thing of, but it's walking that fine of knowing what's going to happen. Of course, it broadens your test. Yes. It's like when I look at the graphics on Subnautica, and then even when you compare the graphics from Subnautica to this, the graphics in Subnautica are so fucking crisp that it's astounding. It's actually shocking how perfect the graphics are in that game. And it's like, I love playing Subnautica. I don't play it too much. I try not to play Subnautica too much because then I'll just get spoiled and I'll ruin myself with the game. Struggle with replaying it. Especially with Below Zero because they're still... You've moved. You're in the kitchen, aren't you? You absolute... Yep. You're in the kitchen now. Hit it when you move. I have been lucky as well when I play games like this multiplayer. Generally, the people I play it with are people I get on with really well, and we don't. It's like there's a group I play with sometimes, and we are that good with this game when we play as a group that there are times we've done a map in 5 minutes, if that, and we've successfully done the map in that time. And got the ghost right. Because it's like, I have a routine where I'll go and do the power. Unless it's the bigger maps and I'm gonna get lost, I don't touch the power. I don't touch the power if it's one of the bigger maps because I will get lost. And then we've got like certain people who will take in certain equipment, and you get when you play with. It's not boring. You just get comfy, and then one of us likes to play with the cursed item and tries to kill everybody, which can be fun. EMF candle. I need that, and I need that. I also need to move the book. I also need to check my sanity, because it's not great, so I need to take my meds. Which will be the first thing I do after stream, is take my meds. Then there's... God, just thinking, right, let me look at my games list a second. I'll only do it for a second. Fallout 76 is another favourite as well. Again, I prefer to play that in a group because we have more fun. And we take the shit. Don't understand, dots doesn't look like it works like that. Right. Just one sec. How old are you? Are you friendly? Where are you? How old are you? Where are you? Oh, fingerprints. Right. Let me get back to the thingy and I'll explain dots. Right. The basis of the dots is if you watched one of the Paranormal Activity films, in that they actually had it where the young boy that was in one of the previous houses was staying in this other house. While he was staying in this house, just saw dots. When one of the parents went down, they could see the dots from the PlayStation, the Xbox Connect, because the way the Xbox Connect used to work is it would spray dots, and then where the dots moved is where it would say you was being. And the way it works is it basically, as the ghost goes past, it bends the light in an unnatural way. So if you use a night vision camera, you can see the dots, and when they bend in an unnatural way, that then says that that's where the ghost is playing. So I now know it's in front of the cooker, so that helps me. So it's like light refraction and stuff like that, but it's based purely off Paranormal Activity film. It's all it's based off. So I have dots. I don't have anything else other than dots, which isn't great. And I know it's not fingerprints. Just double check. There's nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. They're never friendly ever. No. Never. You're right there. You're right there, Jackal. They're never friendly. How old are you? Are you friendly? How did you die? Yeah, true. It's their interpretation, I guess. It's like, yeah, it is a bit janky compared to reality, but it's artistic license, I suppose, more than anything. Let's see if that gives me an orb or something. Right, so all I have is dots. That's all I have. Could be it. Well, it's not fingerprints. It's not orbs. It's not freezing temps. So that means it's either a wraith or a deogen, and if it's a deogen, I'm dead. Which basically means the spirit box doesn't like me. Unless I'm not finding orbs. Or fingerprints. Eesh, this one's a bit tricky. Take you. Yeah, it's one of those things that sometimes I have a tendency to forget that as well. It's like, that's not real. Oh, it's a game. Like, game logic is one of the way one of my friends used to term it. That doesn't make sense. Game logic. Ah, okay. Yeah, you've got a point. Voodoo doll. I'm gonna check which I've got the right room as well. Yeah, and it's like, granted, if we set up a dots in real life and it looked like that, then we'd have some serious fucking questions. But sometimes they like to take a little bit of liberty, shall we say, with some games. Right. It's not a fast drainer on the sanity, that's for sure. It's like, really, if you're on a space station, would you go around killing your friends? No. It's in the adjoining room. You idiot. Calling myself on, not you, don't worry. Just capture the dots. Some ghostly Victorian ankle shot. Yeah. It's... in all honesty, a lot of stuff in Ghost making, like, there's another Ghost game a friend of mine plays, and the artistic license in that is even stronger than in this. It's like throwing essentially similar to Pokeballs. But at the end of the day, as long as I'm having fun playing the games, half the time I just try and switch off. Obviously, games like this you can't fully switch off because you need to use your brain cells to actually play the game. But you know, there are games like Minecraft and the like where you can switch the brain meat off, which is good. The one ghost in here that really unsettles me is the one that's got teeth in her face. That one gives me the heebie-jeebies. Yep, you're definitely in there. So it's definitely dots. So... Sorry, that was my demonic growl. Didn't mean to do that. How old are you? Are you friendly? That would be a no. It hits me, apparently. Yeah, that wasn't me hunt. Yeah, I played one round last night, and no word of a lie, I was literally in a thing, and I went out, did it, and it was like behind you, and I'm like next to you, and I'm like, don't you motherfucking tell me that shit. I'm gonna guess EMF5 then. Let's have a look. Nope, nothing to signify EMF5 just yet. It's definitely not fingerprints. And there's no orbs in there. And it's no freezing temps. So, requires a lot of energy to form. Move slower, constantly senses the living you can't hide. So if that was a hunt, then I'm guessing that it's a wraith. Yeah, we'll go with wraith. Wraith. I'm using logic on this, I promise. I'm not using anything other than logic. And I swear to God, if I'm right, I'll be surprised. Come on, game, don't crash.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
I've done that twice in a row. Okay, now. Jesus Christ. How the fuck I've done that twice in a row? I do not know. Right, now. I have a friend that's live. So I think we shall carry on the raid and go raid my friend. He's actually playing the forest. He has a... He's a friend. I know him well. He's a decent guy. So let's go raid my friend. Thank you very much for coming. Have a good couple of days, and I'll see you very